Do you feel like love is slipping through your fingers or that you always attract the wrong person? You are not alone. Sometimes the heart gets tired of waiting and other times it just breaks. Today I want to talk to you like a friend would, with empathy, with truth, with soul. Because love, although eternal, sometimes hurts. But it can also heal. Today we're going to talk about the kind of love that leaves its mark on the skin and the soul. Inspired by one of the most iconic and heartbreaking lyrics. Eternal Love. A song that has accompanied millions through moments of loss, goodbye, and reflection. Through it, we'll discover together 10 keys to healing, loving better, and starting with you. Lightbulb Tip 1. Grief isn't weakness, it's part of love. Explanation. Loving also means accepting loss. Denying pain only prolongs it. Allowing yourself to cry, feel, and remember is the first step to healing. Example. Like the song when it says, "You are the sadness in my eyes." It speaks of a love that left its mark. That sadness is real, and it's valid. Call to action. Give yourself permission to not be okay. It's normal to miss someone, but so is smiling again. Today, write a letter without sending it, just to let go. Lightbulb Tip 2. Guilt doesn't make you a better person. Explanation. In past relationships we often think, I could have done more. But guilt is a burden that doesn't build things up. Learn but don't chain yourself down. Example. I know I could have done more for you. A harsh phrase that many of us repeat silently. But love isn't just about sacrifice. Reflect. Are you carrying guilt that doesn't belong to you? Free yourself from it. Talk to a therapist or write down your thoughts. Tip 3. Self-love before romantic love. Explanation. You can't give what you don't have. If you don't value yourself, you will attract unbalanced or toxic relationships. Example. How many times have you sought validation from someone who didn't know how to love you? Instead of mirrors, be your own source of light. Make a list of things you love about yourself. Don't let anyone define your worth. Remind yourself of this every day. Lightbulb Tip 4. Don't idealize, humanize. Explanation. Sometimes we don't cry for those who are gone, but for who we thought they were. True love is built, not imagined. Example. As in the verse, I am living in dark solitude. We often suffer more from the absence of the ideal than from the real person. Do this exercise. Write down who that person really was, without embellishment. You'll see that not everything was so perfect. Lightbulb Tip 5. Learn to be alone without feeling lonely. Explanation. Loneliness isn't an enemy, it's a teacher. Being alone doesn't mean being incomplete. Example. Think about those nights where the silence was noisy. Now imagine turning that silence into calm. Schedule a date with yourself this week. A movie, a coffee, a walk. Enjoy your own company. Lightbulb Tip 6. Be grateful for what you've experienced. Let go of what hurts. Explanation. Love doesn't have to last to be real. Being grateful liberates. Holding on hurts. Example. Sooner or later I will be with you to continue loving each other. Speaks of eternal desire. But love is also letting go with gratitude. Close cycles with a ritual. Light a candle and bid farewell with love to that stage of your life. Lightbulb Tip 7. Seek help, you are not alone. Explanation. Shared pain weighs less. Psychologists, friends, support groups. Talking heals. Example. When you feel like you can't take it anymore, someone can listen without judging you. You just need to take the first step. Today, send that message. To that friend or therapist. Ask for help. It's an act of self-love. Lightbulb Tip 8. Love is not constant suffering. Explanation. We were taught that love is enduring. But healthy love doesn't hurt. It accompanies, it adds. Example. If you think that if it doesn't hurt, it's not real, remember that the greatest love should be the one you have with yourself. Ask yourself. Does this love make me grow or consume me? Decide consciously. Light bulb tip 9. Don't compare, every love is unique. Explanation. Comparing past relationships with the present prevents us from moving forward. Every story has its time and its lesson. Example. Like that memory of the saddest memory of Acapulco, we often cling to moments, not people. Honor the past, but don't live in it. The present can also be magical if you allow it. Tip 10. Love begins with you and continues with you. Explanation. You can have 1,000 breakups, but you will always have yourself. Loving shouldn't mean losing yourself. Example. Look at your reflection like in the song. I look in the mirror and see on my face the time I've suffered, but you will also see the time you have healed. Today, look in the mirror and repeat, I am enough. I am ready to receive love without losing myself along the way. Eternal love exists, but it doesn't always stay by our side. Sometimes it becomes a memory, a song, or a lesson. And that's okay too. Love isn't about holding on. It's about being grateful, learning, and trusting again, starting with yourself. I invite you to share in the comments. Glowing star, what lesson has your most eternal love taught you? Glowing star, which of these tips resonated most with you today? Your story can heal others. You're not alone. Beach balloon. White heavy check mark, subscribe and ring the bell. If this video touched your heart, give it a like, sparkling heart, subscribe and ring the bell for more content about love, personal growth and real relationships. See you in the next video.